really quick. I'm now realizing that I recently got a webcam and it has a mic on it. So some of the clips in this episode might not sound as good quality as they normally are because apparently I was recording with that one and I didn't use my headphone mic. Anyway, so if some of the clips are a little off, like even like the intro, I'm pretty sure is off. Just hang with me. I'm sorry. It'll be fixed in the future. But yeah, that's just why. But onto the intro. Well, the intro of me saying the intro. So intro, go.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Pushlam here, back for another video of FozzenCraft, and this is going to be Season 5. Sorry, this is not Season 5. This is Season 1, Episode 5 of FozzenCraft. And I am down here in my old temporary base, where I have still my villagers that I'm probably never going to do anything with. They're just going to be down here forever. I'm down here because I've already filmed the video, and I'm now realizing that I haven't made a intro. So I'm like, alright, let's do this and let's get the video started and edit it up for you guys. So I am here and I am ready, I guess, to start a season of an episode of FozzenCraft. And in today's episode, we do a lot, at least from my perspective, we do a lot. I made a concrete maker, which I can show you because I didn't do much with it. I just needed one. We made it a concrete maker because I was kind of sick of just going into the water and just right clicking and left clicking for concrete. So I made a concrete maker, which you'll see why I made one. I needed a lot of concrete. So I made one of these and it's just so nice. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't make one earlier. But yeah, so I made this and then up top we made our base complete. Last episode you saw the concrete like half done, and then when Steve went and looked at it, he said it looked like a stadium. I'm like, no, this cannot stand. We must make an actual area for the base extension, and that's exactly what we did in this episode. And I hope you guys really enjoy this. It took me so long to build it, and I don't know what to do with myself. It's gonna be a whole new world. Get copyright strikes. Anyway, so yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this episode. And yeah, so let's go on to the intro, and I believe either onto another clip or onto a time lapse. I completely forget, and I don't want to redo this intro. So okay, so onto the intro. Let's go.
Alright, well, after an hour and a half of doing that, we got a lot of concrete. But when I looked onto my other monitor, and, well, not my other monitor, my other Minecraft that I was recording on, I saw that I had my settings open almost the entire time. So you guys probably are going to end up seeing about, what, 15 minutes of footage? No, you're not seeing any of that footage. It was all settings. I hate my life. And I'm truly sorry for that. I don't really know how that happened. I think I might turn down the volume because I didn't want to hear the TNT going off constantly. But anyway, I've just finished converting all of this concrete that I can now put into the shulker boxes for the base. So I'm going to go do that really quick, and then we can start working on the base. So on that great positive note, let's start the time lapse on working on the massive amount of progress I made on the top of the base with the concrete. Alright, well in this time lapse, basically I made a whole bunch of pillars out of the concrete that I made, but this really gave the building a whole bunch of support and like in perspective support, so it didn't look like it was just some floating island in the middle of nowhere. And then I also lit up the outside so monsters didn't spawn, and then you can see here in a second that I lit up the inside. So yeah, on to the next clip. Well, as you saw, I got about half like I did some stuff. I mean, I did some stuff on the base, right? Can I get some credit here? I did some stuff on the base, and then I got sidetracked grinding because it's just there's something so satisfying about cutting down trees. So then I did this. All right, so basically, quickly, I spent about 40 minutes, which I'll tell you in the next clip, just cutting down trees. And again, as you'll see in the next clip, I made a little flat area out of this. But I really don't know what I was doing. I just wanted to cut down trees, and that's what I did for 40 minutes. Yeah, fun times. On to the next clip. Okay, well, after that time lapse, which took 43 minutes, I I've got a lot of wood. Um, my goal originally was to get rid of this entire forest, but once I got to this point, I was just like, I can't anymore. I'm so done. So I have this little bit left when I run out, which I hope is not for a very, 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 very long time. Because I went from there, like, all the way, like, to there, that was thick, and then I cleared up some of the areas over here. So, yeah, I hurt now. My head just, I need to go take a rest, and then I'll be back to finish the rest of these little lanterns and put trapdoors on them so that it's not like there's just lanterns coming out of the mountain. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Well, I'm gonna go rest, and then I'm gonna go do that really quick. So let's actually just go underneath this tree and say 3, 2, 1. After the rest that I took, my original plan was just to cover the sea lanterns, move on, and then continue with the video. But I kind of went on a little bit of a grind where I just got really addicted to Minecraft and I just started building. And then, like, a fourth of the way in, I'm like, oh, wait, I should probably be time lapsing and recording this. So I went and did that. And basically, this is me on my base some more because, oh my gosh. If I were to do that now, I think I'd just die. Because after my rest, I was like, I am ready. I am ready to take on the world. I'm ready to go finish this base. So I did, and this is me doing it, and I hope you guys like it. So here you go. Yeah, let's get into that time lapse real quick. All right, so this is the bit of building that I really thought brought my base together and really made it what it needs to be. I wanted an empty inside so I could put farms in it, but then I didn't want to show it off, but I needed glass somewhere in there. So I decided to put glass around the outside, then put some like greenery, some stone grass, and what looks like trees, flowers, and bushes in the background. And then I covered the background in white, as you can see here, and I think it turned out fantastic. And then here at the end, I smoothed out the top bit, I raised the lap, the back, made it all flat, and then just started doing circles around the whole thing. And then I built up a few. And like, oh, this doesn't look good, so I destroyed a bit, and then I started making this tower, which I think looks fantastic. Okay, now that the base is all done, it's time for the big reveal. Technically, you guys have already seen it, but it's a little different in first person. And oh my gosh, this base is better than I could ever thought it could be. It has the space I need for different farms. It's massive. It doesn't need to like look pretty on the inside. Oh, I'm not getting out here. It doesn't need to look pretty on the inside because it's all covered up by the greenery I put inside the window, and that looks better than I thought it would be. I was like, I probably will take this down, but anyway, this place I love so much. I just love it. It's like one of those things where you're just proud of what you've done. But next project, which I'm gonna do for the next episode, is make the actual entryway to this because it kind of it just ends it ends right here. So I'm probably gonna put it down the mountain. And you guys have probably seen this just now, but I have been flattening this area a whole bunch after I mined all the trees out, and I'm gonna be smoothing this out, of course. And you can see how much dirt I've placed. But basically, I'm gonna be making a little flat area of I don't even know what. We'll find out as we go. I just want to have some flat area around the entire base. So I think I might like put it lower here, but I want to have the land kind of flat around. I want to morph it as what I want. Oh, looks like my chunks are loading in. I can just see through. Um, but yeah, I am really happy with that, and I hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse because this is just beautiful. I love it, and I need to, of course, make some darker colors and put that in there. But for now, this is just beautiful. I'm happy with this. And now, as the sunset goes down, let's get into the next clip, which I'm not fully sure what I'm going to be doing. But I need to make this video a little longer because once I edited everything, I was like, oh, it's only been like 8 minutes of recording, so it's probably like 9, 10 now. But anyway, let's get into the next clip of whatever we're gonna be doing. Okay, well, as many of you may already know, Spieve made what is going to be called the Halloween District. And of course, it's a bit early, but at the same time, we're like, we want to be able to build stuff. We want to be able to have some fun with it. So it doesn't come to like 3 days before Halloween. We're like, all right, we got to build something, and then it's just no fun. So it was Spieve that created a little spawn area for the Halloween district. And if you guys watch his live stream, or maybe it's in his video, I haven't quite watched it yet. I'm gonna watch it after I finish this episode. Um, you will have seen that I made this. And I haven't done much with it. I have a bed down here, some stone. Okay, and apparently I'm setting my spawn point now. And I haven't done much with it. And it's gonna be okay, so here's my idea. I want it to be like the game Demise, like from the Hermitcraft series season 6. But I don't want it to be the same thing. I don't want it to be like, oh yeah, we're playing Demise. No. I want it to be my own original idea. But I want it to be something like Demise. Like if you die, then this happens. So I think what my idea is that this could have been done before, but I just haven't seen it yet. My idea is that we all have a life, just like just like Demise. If you die, you're out and you're dead. And you're a part of the quote unquote dead team. And we'll say every like we'll say 2 times a week, me, Fozzen, and Speed will all get on the server at the same time, and we have to complete a certain task. And if we die during that task, we die. Then you're on the dead team, and you don't win. And I think we're all really rich, so I'm probably gonna say, hey, you gotta have like a five block diamond fee. Actually, I think that's what it's gonna be, a 5 block diamond fee. And on the wall here, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of different activities that we can do. And then once someone dies, the person that's dead has to think of the next challenge in order, like, for us to all do. And they're just basically trying to kill us, but we have to make it possible. So I think that's what I'm going to set up now. I have to go get a lectern, some pumpkins, because I want to get rid of these because it gives off the wrong vibe. I believe I have some pumpkins in my base. If not, we'll grow some. Anyway, so I'm gonna go get some materials for that, and then we're gonna make this wall and a little less square. We're gonna make this wall, and we're gonna make this into the mini game that hopefully should continue until around Halloween. So yeah, I'm gonna be right back with more materials because I just realized that I forgot a whole bunch of materials because I don't have like anything on me. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that real quick. So I'll be right back. Okay, after jazzing up this place a little bit with some what's this called again? Blackstone. Yeah, Blackstone. Some little bits of blood. I mean, it's redstone, but it's also called blood for Minecraft. I have the lectern, which I haven't wrote anything in for the book, and here's going to be the wall of activities. Oh, it looks like Fawson just joined. I might go hop in a call with him and like pitch this idea to him to see what he thinks. Hey, Fawson. All right, so I'm gonna I'm gonna go think of a few creative ideas that we can do for challenges and stuff like that. So actually, let's do one of the clap things and just like look at it, and then it's gonna pop up with a whole bunch of signs. You ready? So 3, 2, 1. All right. Well, I have thought of the ideas. I got an idea also from Speve's Discord server, which you guys should totally go check out. I'm pretty sure it's in the description of most of his videos. But let me just read these off to you guys really quick. So I have parkour over lava, pick a path, uh, PvE with no armor. So basically, we just have to go out in the dark, no armor, and survive a full night. Um, Run through the Nether, which I'll like have like a strip of area where you have to run through. Landed a one by one while flying, which that's what Fozen put, landing it one by one with the Elytra. I just asked him, what do you think is hard in Minecraft, and he said this, and he has no idea what it's for. You have to do a block clutch, or you're gonna die. A water bucket clutch, like you fall from the land and then just clutch yourself with water, otherwise you'll die. A player trap, so each one of us would make a trap. Oh, I have sworn I had magma blocks. Do you have any? Uh, I'm not sure. Comma, you can look in my chest though. Uh, uh, I'm not sure what he needs stuff. Oh, no, he's making a slime farm. Anyway, a player trap. So each one of us would make a trap, and then we would all have to try to survive each other's traps. And if one of them kills you, then you're dead. And of course, they'd have to be survivable. Kill the Wither with no gear. Sorry, with little gear. Um, so we basically put iron armor on and then like a normal bow and like an iron sword, and we have to kill the Wither together, and whoever dies can die. And the time attack. So I'm thinking about making a little area where you have a certain amount of time, otherwise the whole room gets flooded with lava, with a whole bunch of different Minecraft questions. Like it'd be simple, like how many can you get? How many stacks? How many different items can you fit in just your inventory without any shulker boxes, ender chests, or anything like that? So then it would be 4 times 9, which is 36. And the answer would be 36. And then like how many pieces of grass blocks can you have in one stack? And it'd be 64. Or stuff like that. And if you didn't complete it in time, then you would end up dying. So my plan is that everyone who participates will contribute 5 diamond blocks. Because we're decently rich on the server, we should be able to have enough. I mean, I'm gonna have to go on a mining session soon, because what, can I make 7? Yeah. So, and then the winner would get all of that. So whoever survives the longest would win. And not to worry, each one of these, no one should die like in all of them. It should be like one person dies every like few. And of course, I still have to make all these games, but it still should be a fun thing that we do. And hopefully, everyone will die before October. And I think the loser should have some kind of punishment other than losing their 5 diamonds. Well, 5 diamond blocks, I guess. Maybe like the winner gets to prank all of them or something like that. I'll have to talk it over with the others on the server. And really just tell them about this area, because ever since Steve made that, no one's really been over here. I covered this ravine over here so that I can have it, basically. Here, I'm gonna make this a little bit more natural looking. Okay. So here, if I mine a block, so you can see that there's a ravine down there, and I should be able to use that for like the time attack and the different runs that you have to do, stuff like that. So that should be fun, and hopefully this game is fun as well. And time to have the everlasting task of boringly writing this book on what this game is about, and I'm going to get a little bit more detailed of what each one of these games is and what we're going to do for each one. And we're not going to do these in order either. I'm going to be putting a random number generator, and then we're going to let the number generator pick which one we're going to do each time that we do this. So yeah, let me fill up this page real quick, and I'll be right back. And I don't know why, but I've kind of been liking the clap transition, so let's do that again. Three, two, one. All right. Well, I have finished, and I've did all the pages, and I did all 17. That's a lot longer than I thought it would be. If you'd like, you can go and read this. Like pause the video every few seconds to read these, but I'm not gonna read them. Probably Fozzen or Steve will end up reading them in one of their episodes. But for now, I am happy to put this onto the lantern and never look at it again because I've already read it. I don't want to do. I don't like writing books if you can't tell. But basically, this bit's new to you guys. I recorded myself building this, but didn't have my mic on. It's a casual day. I wonder if I still have my mic on. Probably don't. Anyway, so I finally did that. I have my 5 diamonds over here, my 5 diamond blocks, and then my name, which is in the rule book. And this place is now done. I'll probably end up editing a little bit more later with different details, but other than that, I am tired and I would like to go to bed. And I'd like to upload this video to my computer when I go to bed. So that's another episode of FozzenCraft for you guys, and I hope to see you all in the next video. I hope that you like and subscribe this episode if you'd like it, and I hope to see you all in the next FozzenCraft video. Bye!